guys, welcome back to my video. As promised in an earlier video, I wanted to share with you my full planner setup of my new Louis Vuitton, a full setup of my new Louis Vuitton desk agenda. So I have everything here that I am using to put it together, and I started putting this together last night, and then I thought it would be easier to kind of show you a quick flip through of how I put everything together and just walk you through it. So let's just jump right in. So in this dust bag, I have the cover itself. This is a Louis Vuitton desk agenda, and it does correspond to the GM size, and it will hold standard half letter size paper. So I'll just kind of show you a little bit the texture, the color, the size here, and also just like a top view of, you know, what it looks like. And inside you've got a really nice simple layout. So this would work for a spiral notebook, a sewn notebook, a bullet journal, or the like a Discbound setup, which is what I'm doing. So you have a deep pocket back here, a secretarial pocket here, and one little pocket right there. And then on the right side you have another full height pocket, which is where you can slide the back of your notebook. And then there's 6 card slots here that will hold business cards, credit cards, and I don't know if you can see, but there is one more little pocket right there also for business cards and things like that. So that is the agenda, the cover itself. And then this is the planner that I've kind of put together for myself. I'm just going to show you. I'm using these really beautiful blush pink planner inserts by Minted Sugar. These are just gorgeous. I've seen them a little bit on YouTube. A few people have featured them, but this is the routine pad. And they come in a lot of different sizes actually. She does full A5, which corresponds to the GM Louis Vuitton agenda. She does personal size, which is the MM. She does pocket size, which is the PM agenda. And then this is actually half letter, which you can get punched for the disc system. Or you can request it to not be punched at all and just hole punch it yourself or whatever you want. So what I did was I actually had some Levenger dividers that were full size, so like 8.5 by 11, and I just cut them down so that I could use the parts that were like already punched in here. So these were already here, and I just cut a divider. I just cut like a cover out of it to be able to slip into here. And I did actually make one for the back as well, just so that in case, if I want to take this somewhere with me or travel, but I don't want to bring the whole cover or I'm worried about it, at least this will have a front and back cover in there. So the way I'm going to actually use it is just put the two, you know, flip them back on itself here. And then this is the side, this is the piece that I'm going to tuck into here. So you just slide that in, and then that is how your notebook and disc setup lives in here. These are also the, I should share, these are the Levenger discs, the 1-inch gold discs. They come in a little box like this. They're a little bit pricey, but just oh so beautiful, and I got them in gold. I know that you can also get the 3/4 inch size if you want something smaller, but those don't come in gold. They come in rose gold, and I really kind of wanted just to get one set. I didn't want to start accumulating more stuff all over again, so I just bought 1 inch in the gold, and I figured, well, if this stays less full and or more full, that's fine. This would work for everything. So I'll just do a bit of a flip through and show you what I've done here. So, and I'm sure this will continue to evolve, so maybe I'll do updated videos for you as well. But this is just a really pretty piece of vellum that I found at Hobby Lobby. It was 50 cents on sale. And so it's a frosted vellum with a little bit of gold floral graphics on here. I just thought that was so pretty as like an overlay or a dashboard. And then it says, "This agenda belongs to," and I haven't written in my name yet because I'm not really good at like hand lettering or anything. So I need to kind of practice and figure that out. Oh, this is just a little paper clip by Kate Spade, if you're wondering. Just so cute. So I'll probably use that in here as my page marker, but that's the first page. And then this is a set of dividers. I hope you can see the gold on there, but it's a set of 4 dividers also by Minted Sugar. So I just grabbed that. One thing I wanted to share with you guys about the punch, the way they come hole punched. Last night I was trying to actually record this and set it all up, but these punches, the holes here, I don't know if they were done with a Levenger punch or not. I suspect they were actually done with an arc system punch, which is a different Discbound brand. And these were a little bit too small for Levenger discs. And so I was having a super hard time turning pages. They were just very, very like tight on the discs. And especially these dividers, I could not move them at all, you guys. I had to like put my hand under here, push it up and over and then down, like force it down. So I don't know. I emailed the seller just to ask, but she didn't get back to me yet. So I don't know. My suspicion anyway is that these are cut by an arc hole punch, which leaves a much smaller hole than when you cut with a Levenger punch. And since I'm using Levenger rings, I really needed to repunch everything. So I have this little, what do you call this? I think it's called the 123 Portable Punch by Levenger. I have one of these. And I also have this bad boy, which is like the much larger version by Levenger. So I just wanted to give you the little disclaimer that I did have to like repunch everything that you see in here so that it will actually like glide and turn smoothly in here. I was really struggling with this last night. So, you know, that is my advice for you. If you are using Levenger discs, make sure you either have or have access to like a Levenger punch, and then you're making the paper really match to fit properly in here. Otherwise, there's no point in having a beautiful planner where you can't even turn the pages and it's just not functional. Okay, so then we get into the monthly and weekly inserts, and I have just May through August in here, just 4 months at a time. That was the cover page. And this is another piece of just pink blush vellum, also from Hobby Lobby. I just think these are so pretty and such a nice way to kind of DIY your own dashboard if you just want to save a little bit of money on dashboards, and also just kind of change it up season to season and make it your own. So that's like a little cover that I put in for this, which is a dashboard that I created just in Canva, super easy. And it might be hard to see, but it says, BRB, let me check my schedule. I thought that was like a fun, cheeky thing to say as we are getting into the calendar portion. So here is May, and I just bought the ones that are month and week horizontal layout, so you'll see. So for each month you have aspirations, important dates, and then notes. So here's where you can write, you know, things that are upcoming, maybe your goals, any important dates or travel or projects or appointments, things like that, whatever you want. And then you get into the month on 2 pages. I think this is so, so pretty. Let me see if I can zoom you in here, but I just think it's so lovely. The blush is so pretty, and it adds so much loveliness to the page that I think it looks nice just with pen and not having like too many stickers and stuff, you know. So it's a month on 2 pages, and for this larger size you do get a notes column on the right. I know for pocket size in her design, in Minted Sugar's design, she does not have the notes column in there. And I think in the personal size, you might also not be getting the notes. So just something to keep in mind. On the back side, you get a full page for notes, which I think is great. So this could be a great spot for like habit trackers or coupon codes, or just a monthly to-do list for the month. Like an overall list of things you're trying to get done in the month and things that you don't want to forget. So on the weekly view, she just has in here, and I got the dated version of these inserts. She does also offer undated. So if you wanted to start at a different month in the year and fill it in yourself, that's completely fine as well. And what's nice about that is if you miss a week because you're traveling or something, you can still kind of reuse those pages and they're not like wasted pages. So week of, and she's got the date there. You've got your top 3 for the week, a to-do list for the week, to buy list for the week, and then habit trackers, Monday to Sunday, just 3 of them. I wish there were more habits, like more lines for this, but that's okay. You can certainly use like other parts of the left page or something to kind of track that. So then we get into the weekly spread. It's 1 week on 2 pages here. Again, week of with the date, and then it's just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday down here, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I love that there's notes. So something that really attracted me to this shop on Etsy and this design was the fact that 1, Saturday and Sunday don't need to share a box. It's one of my biggest pet peeves, you guys, when the Saturday and Sunday are sharing a box. I don't know about you, but I typically have more things going on and more to do on my weekends than during my week. You know, during the week, I'm working my 9-to-5 job. I have a calendar and email and everything over there. So I'm not recording a ton during the week. There's a lot more going on. So I just love that this is split out. That was a huge, huge selling point for me. And I like, again, that there are little notes here. So you can put reminders. You could use this for weekly gratitude. You could use this for like self-care reminders or a weekly affirmation or something that you want to focus on, something that you're thinking about and want to bring your attention to. So there's a lot of fun ways that you could use the notes box, and let me know in the comments. Leave me a thumbs up if you'd like to see some ideas for this in the future, and I'm happy to share my thoughts with you. And then on the next page, we start again with the next week, a notes page, a weekly kind of summary, week on 2 pages. And it goes, you know, pretty much like that. So here's another divider in here as well. And then we get to another divider, pink with the gold, which I think is so, so pretty. And it's craft paper on the back, in case you're wondering. The other half of that beautiful vellum. The month of July, and also August is here. Another divider, and then these are some more little dashboards that I made for myself. And that is kind of my current planner setup. I hope you loved seeing this quick little simple flip through. I am planning to do more little like plan with me's and things like that in the future. So I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!